Welcome to the Lydian world, the blockchain game where you can earn, learn, and have fun. 2022, the world has changed, the internet changed, and the rise of the blockchain changed the entire industry and forced us to rethink. Blockchain gaming became the day-to-day opportunity to generate income. Some chase the mining, while others are doing the trading. The pursuit of our unlimited incoming resources has begun. Whatever it takes, leaving behind the unknown and embracing the new technology, the new era, the Lydian world. Here, the unlimited income resources are waiting to be claimed, but not without our engagement. We are the driving force of the Lydian world. We are the Lydians. The strategy is entirely in our hands, and we can choose which citizenship to get in order to build a future for our beloved ones. Passionate about mining or in need of a crypto-friendly credit card, a highly active trader who needs extra guidance, a developer who wants to promote his project, or a society-educated gamer who aims to make profits out of his own NFT shop and enjoys the time gaps with the Telegram trivia. You are connecting to the Lydian world incoming resources. Every single action of more than already 350,000 citizens is distributing rewards into Lydian world. Every time a card is swiped, every time an NFT transfer is completed, while you play, even while you sleep, Lydian world rewards you. It continues with a new vision, but do you know what marks the success? Perseverance, imagining the unimagined, and above all, possessing your own piece of virtual land to transform a grand idea into a grand reality. Pick a land. Press a button. Up you go. Behold your decentralized property, built to stand the test of time. Open your own business and share it with the others. From outwards to the city center area, until zone by zone, the city is taken over by its citizens. Multiple digital businesses rise alongside. A new era of luxury, shopping arcades, medical offices. Throw open their doors to an unlimited era, the blockchain. But something is missing. The design of your building is a way to define your own business, where you can approach your own digital architect. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. After all, with the power to create and trade, whoever holds the land NFT shapes the city forever. So, what is your vision?
The origins of life in the universe. First stages in human evolution. First simple technologies that started making our life easier. Lydian World. We are glad to introduce our multi-ecosystem. Here, the rewards are generated thanks to the fees applied to each service or product behind an income resource such as staking pools, credit card swipe commissions, mining fields, assisted trading, non-fungible tokens marketplace, interactive airdrops, mainnet masternodes, trivia games, etc. Available on platforms and devices. More than 3 million users expected by the end of 2022 could reach a milestone of $5 billion in total resources. Lydian World, the place where you can explore, earn, and have fun.
All right, greetings everyone. How's everyone doing? Good morning, wherever you might be tuning in from. This is Mahdi, Money Network, New Millennium Bankers, Crypto Morning, and we got a powerful episode of Crypto Morning for you today. Now, what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about a new member joining Gold Standard Bank in the Lydian World Metaverse, joining our ecosystem as a Gold Standard Bank partner. Now, this is a big name person, a celebrity, all right? And this is actual facts. Now, it is a little different when we told you about Floyd Money Mayweather being a brand ambassador. Being a brand ambassador and actually being a member is two different things, all right? Floyd is the brand ambassador, all right? But to my knowledge, he doesn't have a account as a Gold Standard partner. But this person here that we're going to talk about this morning, he actually has an account with Gold Standard Bank partner, and he's actually building a team. And that person, we have been posting it for a minute now, but that person is actor singer Tyree Gibson. Actor singer Tyree Gibson joins Gold Standard Bank, and I have bought my brothers Jihad Muhammad and Kadar Muhammad, New Millennium Bankers, who are also the co-founders of New Millennium Bankers, along with my wife and some more of the team. That we're not gonna call everybody by name, but we are all co-founders and founded the brand New Millennium Bankers together. So I have them two, and just to give you some history about them, Jihad came and joined Floyd Money Network back in, I think, 2020, mid part of 2020. And at that time, he was like 18 years old. He is now 20 years old, and he has put in his father, his brother, sisters. He put his family members in, and he is the one leading the charge, building this Gold Standard Bank distribution network that we have that's over the blockchain that deals with money, banking products, assets, passive income, fixed income. We got all of that type of stuff, NFTs, cryptocurrency, all right, gold, so real estate. So we have everything when you think about an ecosystem and you're thinking about growing money and doing this. So we have that. So Jihad is on the line. But before we bring him and his brother, who was running right along with him, actually the older brother to Jihad, Kadar Muhammad, but they are, these brothers are brilliant. I think Kadar is only like 24 years old. So these are two young brothers that seen this opportunity and is taking it seriously and are doing it to build a full-time income and a legacy for them and their family. And they are leading the charge with that because they have younger brothers and they have younger sisters as well. And they're leading their charge, and they wanted to safeguard their family. And I think Jihad told me his first thing is to retire his own father, right? What a significant goal that our young people don't think like that. You know, our young people don't think like that, but they do. But these brothers here do. So before we get into that, let's take a look at the cryptocurrency market. And then we're going to bring on Jihad and Kadar right after this. And then we're going to talk about the significance and what did they experience and what did we experience when we heard the news that Tyree had not only just joined Gold Standard Bank Partners, not only just joined that, but he also joined Wealth Builders Worldwide. He also joined Team Freedom, which we as Team 4 New Millennium Bankers, we are also a part of Team Freedom because my sponsor, Kevin 2X, ambassador in Gold Standard Bank, he is the CEO and founder of Team Freedom, and that's my sponsor. So that automatically connects us to Team Freedom. And Tyree is in Wealth Builders in Team Freedom as well. All right. So this is very significant stuff. So let's go over the crypto market this morning. The cryptocurrency market is still over $1 trillion in market cap, 1 trillion. All right. It has an all-time high market cap of right at like 3 trillion, like $2.9 trillion. That happened, I want to say, that happened maybe mid 2021. All right. Bitcoin is still trading over $20,000. Ethereum still trading over $1,500. And the G999 coin, which is the gas in the coin that's housed in by Gold Standard Bank. This is Gold Standard Bank #1 coin. Now we actually have 3 coins. This is the first one, and this one here, the G999, operates on its own blockchain, own technology. So all of our technology, everything that we have is on our blockchain. And this coin here is the gas. This is the gas to the entire ecosystem with major value in the system. Now this coin, we're up almost 13% today. So as of right now, we're doing better than Bitcoin and Ethereum combined if we talk about the last 24 hours. But these percentage numbers only matter if you are a trader. But when you look at the price of the coin, this is the price that the market saying that they will pay for it, or our market cap meets the quantity of coins that we have in circulation. But if you go anywhere, they don't have our accurate circulation supply. Then now this is coin market cap. Now this information here is not even real. We never had 16.8 billion coins. We had like 16.7. I think it was even 16.6 billion coins, but we never had this amount. So I don't know where they get this number from. So this is an inaccurate number, and we can go to our own website and we can actually see what the real number is. And that's when you go to G999main.net, and then we can get a look at where the coin actually, how many coins it actually was when we first launched the coin. And we can see the circulating supply of the coin today. So we're going to go there for you. This is the main site. This is where you get to the blockchain explorer. This is where you get to the deflationary explorer, because we have a proof of stake blockchain. We're also burning transactions, also burn coins and take them out of circulation. So our circulating supply, our supply is also going down. So here it is right here. See, it's a total supply over here, say 16.67 billion, right? Then it say initial supply 16.7. So where did they get the 16.8? We don't know. All right. Now look here. It says circulating supply. We are down below 12 billion. We had 11 billion and 961 million coins in circulating supply. This is right here on our site right here. So this is the only place you can go to get the accurate information about the G999 coin in our blockchain. And then you can go to the Explorer, look at the blockchain and all of that. And we also have our own market cap. And our chairman of the board, he also talked about buying a market cap. Say you want to buy coin market cap or a similar platform like it. All right. So don't be surprised if we tell you we have bought one and we have merged it to ours. So here's ours right here. Now it says right here that we are up 30%. Now coin market cap had 13%, but we saying we up 30%. If I go back to coin market cap, which I will not show us, but I will see if I refresh it, did it go up? Because the market always changes. It can go down, it can go up. This is what happens in the market. So coin market cap still saying that they saying now we're down, but we're saying that we're up 30%. All right. So significant right there. You know, this don't matter. Like I say, you're a trader. We own multiple exchanges. We got our own exchange, and we have our own metaverse. We have our own everything. So, without further ado, let us get to our topic today with Brother Jihad and Brother Kadar. But before we do that, let us show you a quick video so you can understand what, because you might be saying, what is Gold Standard Bank? And what is Gold Standard Bank Partners? All right. Well, let us show you what Gold Standard Bank is, and then we're going to tell you all about how you can be a partner, just like Tyree just did. Check it out.
Human fascination with gold is as old as recorded history. 1792, the United States Congress passed the Mint and Coinage Act that established a fixed price of gold in terms of US dollars. 15 August 1971, a number of attempts were made to salvage the gold standard. 2011, the foundation of the Gold Standard Banking AG, one of the most successful companies which specializes in the trade of minerals and precious metals worldwide. There's a global distribution network for industrial minerals and metals in more than 120 countries. 2020, GSB presents new cutting-edge products and services. Blockchain gold asset LBMA price connected, ready to be traded on a stable rate directly on our exchange. It is using the most advanced decentralized blockchain protocol, safe, cost-efficient, and fast. Digital G999 card, the safest way to secure your digital blockchain assets. Use our new digital card at the size of a credit card to pay the merchants. Gold point of sale. If you are a gold bullion dealer, this is the best way to increase your sales. Our community will trade digital gold to pick up it physically. You can directly exchange the tokens and transfer fiat into your bank account. GSB consists of GSB Gold, International Business Blockchain Platform, Universal Gold Merchant, and Gold Standard Digital Bank. We invite you to discover our products and services. You can pay using our decentralized blockchain solution, everything and everywhere. Register now. Find out more about GSB on our website, g999main.net.
So let's bring on Brother Jihad Muhammad and his brother, Brother Kadar Muhammad, and we're going to talk about the significance of how you feel. So just want to thank y'all. So y'all go ahead and greet the audience. I want to say assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings, and good morning to you, brother.
Walaikum salam, brother. How are you doing, sir?
I'm all right. Hey, y'all borderline look like twins on the low, right? Nobody told y'all that. Y'all do though. You feel me? But listen, man. I want to thank y'all for jumping on this stream and coming to this crypto morning. And I actually want to thank y'all and you, Brother Jihad, specifically, but more so Kadar, because it's funny how things work. All right. Kadar actually was the one who showed Jihad about Forward Money Network. But Jihad seen it, he didn't he didn't debate it, he didn't think about it, he jumped straight in, and he's been running with us ever since and building with us ever since, and he went ahead and brought on Kadar. So that's kind of funny how that works, but that's just how it is. So man, I want to thank y'all, and I want to thank y'all family for everything that y'all do for the team and everything y'all do also for Wealth Builders Worldwide and what y'all do for Gold Standard Bank Partners and what y'all have been doing and continues to do. So now, what was it when we heard about it? Because we was on the team huddle when Mr. Diaco and Tyree Gibson was on a live stream on IG together, right? And
yes, sir.
My wife, who broke that news with us, and say Tyree just joined Gold Standard Bank Partners, and we jumped out the huddle real quick, like what? Right?
Yes, sir.
And then we had the Zoom that night was for the launch of Tyree's own team. That's who that was the launch for. But we had the opportunity to invite people to see it or whatever, to leverage him coming in, his influence and his status and his credibility. See, that's the significance of it. But what did it do when you first heard it? What did you do? Because Tyree is somebody that I can't think of one movie that he played in that I did not like his acting. Like I actually love the brother acting. Like I think he's one of our best actors that we had because he crushed Baby Boy, he crushed Waist Deep, he crushed no, he wasn't in Biker Boys. I was he in Biker
Fast
Boys?
and
No, he
Furious.
wasn't in Biker Boys. He crushed. It's what's the other movie? He crushed the Fast and the Furious. It's all of them he was in. And there was some more movies. Four Brothers. He showed enough crushed Four Brothers. All right, he showed enough crushed Four Brothers. So I'm a big fan of him and what he do in the movie industry. Right. You know his song. Yeah, he sang it, but I ain't too much of a R&B type of person. So he can sing though. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
what did it do? What did you think about when you heard this, and then we actually seen the actual fact about it?
I mean, when I first heard it and then seen like what he was doing, just being in GS Partners, it only showed that we doing what the wealthy are doing. In my opinion, it just was like, man, it just shows because I remember it was Warren because we got compound interest in what we doing, and it made me think of what Warren Buffett said. He said that he built. Now this man is worth $102 billion, and he said he built most of his wealth with compound interest. So it doesn't surprise me that Millionaires is already starting to make their entry into GS Partners as opposed to just going to the banks. Because now, as we've seen what was going on with Ye and him getting kicked out of the banks, more and more people are going to start looking towards different avenues to put their money and hold their money in. So it doesn't shock me that already there's millionaires and actors and just people of different significantly different backgrounds from the masses coming into GS Partners.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And I think one of the things that stuck out to me, like when I first heard it, I didn't think he actually created a GS Partners account. So when I heard him say that he actually made an account and signed up as a GS partner, that just kind of blew my mind just altogether. And then to add on top of that, he said he got 3 Zeus certificates. So that's about $1 million he put into this system. And so it just really just goes to show that we have something that's really for everyone. Like literally, like he saw, if he was able to see the value in it and the value of sharing it with others, then that just goes to show we really got something for everyone.
Yes, sir. I don't think he said 3 Zeus. I think he said he got 3 Poseidons.
Oh, 3 Poseidon, yes, sir.
Yeah, not 3 Zeus. I don't think he dropped the meal though. He probably about to get ready to, but I don't think he dropped the meal though. Because he got the Poseidons and then he got the free Poseidon. So you know what I'm saying. So that's how that worked right there. So yeah, but man, that's amazing though that we could see that our ecosystem is growing because when we showed Floyd Money Mayweather branding it, people looked at it, they didn't really see because I even had some, I don't know what to call these type of people, say that, well, y'all had Nunez Jr., Biscuit from Life, we had him and it. I said, man, don't you ever compare them, no Nunez Jr. to no Floyd Money Mayweather, man. And Nunez Jr. actually has an account. Floyd doesn't have an account, to my knowledge. You feel what I'm saying? So that's a different thing. Floyd, Nunez Jr. actually has an account. He was supposed to be a brand ambassador, but he didn't ever do anything with it. Mr. Height gave him a solid gold card that cost like $40,000, the GS Lifestyle card or whatever. But people try to compare that. So when we seen that, and we seen it, but what it's saying is that it's not so much of, I think, of people looking at what we doing, people looking at, the credibility of them. See, what they need to see is find out, why did Tyree do it? See, that's the main thing. Why did Tyree do it? And why the other celebrities, why other influencers on social media won't do it? So we're gonna talk about that. All right. So why do you think, Kadar Jahar, why do you think he did it?
Yes, I think sir. One of them. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that I remember when I was listening in on the Zoom, he mentioned seeing a video actually of proof of someone actually acquiring the certificate and pretty much just showing the simplicity of it and just kind of seeing in live time how just him acquiring the certificate literally doubled in like at the click of a button. So I really think what drawed him in, if I were to say it, because I pretty much heard him say it, was that it was really just being able to see it live time. Because most of the people, I mean, they'll talk about compound interest and how it can benefit you, but they won't really show you exactly what they're doing in live time and how it can actually benefit the person. Whereas where we actually have the receipts and can actually show this to you. Like, and we're actually doing it too.
And two, the average one that's probably doing, they don't really have a ready-made system just to plug anybody into like that.
Yes,
you see
sir.
what I'm saying? That might be something they doing, and it ain't just open for the public, and it just can't invite everybody to it. Like everybody can't go to BlackRock. See, Warren Buffett could have tens of millions of dollars in BlackRock. Bill Gates could have tens of millions of dollars in BlackRock, right? They can have $100 million in BlackRock, hell, $1 billion, right? But everybody can't. Me and you can't go to BlackRock,
right?
To make no account. We can't go to these big hedge firms and these big brokerage firms and make up no account with the little money that we got, right? Gold Standard Bank is solving that problem.
Yes,
Number
sir.
one. All right. So, Kadar, you up next. So, what do you think, brother, that happened?
Yes, sir. So your question was, what was your question again, brother?
Like, why do you think he chose Gold Standard Bank partner? Because there had to be a lot of stuff thrown at him, right? When you got that type of status, when you're looking to do something, why did he choose Gold Standard Bank partners, and why other celebrities, other influencers who have seen us, who have been contacted by us, won't come over here and deal? Now I'm gonna answer that part, but just what do you think, right? Not how you feel about it. We don't deal with feelings. What do you think?
Yeah, we deal with logic. Yes, sir.
What do you think? Why he chose Gold Standard Bank?
Yes, sir. I think the reason, like my brother was saying, really is just that he's seen the proof of it. Because many places they talk a good game, but they're not able to show you. Right? It's easy for a lot of people to just talk, but for you to actually demonstrate what your money is doing. Because a lot of people, they'll even tell you to do something that they not doing, but he was showing them stuff that, like, I believe it was Mr. Kevin 2X and Mr. Dalpo, right? Yeah, because that's who he was with. They were demonstrating exactly what they were doing. So a lot of people will tell you to do something, but they not doing it. But they were following their own advice and doing it and showing him the results. So it was like, okay, well, it's a win-win, right?
I mean, that's absolutely correct. Before we move forward, family, if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, Forward Money Network, and New Millennium Bankers, please go subscribe to both of our channels so you can stay connected. Hit the notification bell so you can stay connected and plug in. And if you if you're here by Brother Kadar, Brother Jihad, you can comment, you can DM them on Facebook, you can comment in the comment section that you was brought here by Jihad or Kadar, and then whoever you was brought to New Millennium Bankers by, let us know. And if you're interested in becoming a Gold Standard Bank partner, we can get the proper referral link to you so you can get sponsored by the person that invited you here first. But if I led you here, if you came here through me, then you want to know about this decentralized, not even know about it. If you want to get in, man, because we got too much information for you to know about it. If you want to get in and move your money and bank your money with us and grow your money by 4.15% per week, 300% over 18 months, then go to forwardmoney.info. All right. So that's significant, man, because we have to, man, when somebody makes a move like that, it is powerful because it's showing the world what we actually have. It don't mean that he's in the crypto. It don't even mean that. So this is what I have been doing. True story. I have been having Bitcoin on my Cash App, in my Cash App wallet, right? And I go in the store, like yesterday I went and got a haircut. So I didn't have no cash on the app. I had like $3 on the app. So I showed my barber. Hopefully he see the video, he watch it. But I showed him. Because a lot of people don't understand crypto. They thinking, oh, the market is this, the market is that. So I showed him the $3 I had in cash on there. And I showed him over $1,000 I had in Bitcoin on the same app. But Bitcoin, one is in Bitcoin, one in cash. I said, now look, when you get done, I'm going to press this button. I'm going to sell what I got to pay you, the tip or whatever, and I'm going to sell that amount of Bitcoin for cash, and then I'm going to pay you the cash. And I did it, and it's in seconds. Just pushing a couple buttons, putting in a PIN code to authorize the transaction, because I am the bank when we're dealing with crypto, and I paid them right there on the spot. And just letting them know that this is nothing liquidation like that. I couldn't have did that with gold. I'd have had to give him the physical gold. I could have did that with silver. I would have had to give him the physical silver. I couldn't do that most definitely with no real estate, right? It take at least 30 days to liquidate, to go from real estate into cash. All right, at least 30 days. You might borrow off of it, but if I wanted to sell it, man, that take a whole type of process. So crypto is changing how we do things. So it ain't that Tyree is in the crypto and he just in love with our coin, because that ain't, to my knowledge, he might don't even have any G999 coin. He might don't even have any Millennium status. Now, if he don't eventually come and get some, then he's going to be crazy. But he got the certificate, and he saw the payouts coming from moving the money that is going to pay him passive income, because his meeting was on passive income. So starting with you, Jihad, man, break down the significance on understanding passive income and how our certificate can benefit everybody regardless of your status or whatever. And you have to know nothing about crypto because you're getting paid in a stable coin. Break that down for us, Jihad.
Yes, sir. Well, so pretty much like we were talking about, like it's really just, well, first of all, passive income is just you put in, it's just like what the bank should be doing. It's like you're holding your money inside of a vehicle, and that vehicle just pays you just for holding your money. And so in our case, for holding your money in on our certificates, you're getting paid one payout of 4.15% a week just for holding your money. And then you're also getting a separate payout, an additional payout of 6% per month based on your deposits. And so you pretty much, like as soon as you deposit your money into the bank or inside the certificate, you're literally getting paid 7 days after, 4.15% a week and 18% per quarter based on your deposit. It's really pretty much that simple. And you can't really find me any bank that's going to give you those type of returns. Most banks pay out, the average savings account is like 0.01% a year. And we top that in our weekly payouts. And that's not even including the quarterly and the monthly payouts. So, I mean, it's really just that simple. It just moved. I mean, I remember hearing someone say, you should be shopping for interest. So whatever bank is paying you the highest amount in interest, it's really that simple. Just move your money to whatever is going to pay you more.
Yeah, that was from Reverend Ike, wasn't it?
I mean, really. So, Kadar, you come on behind you, brother, and let us know, like, go into passive income, because when we saying, if he just said now, and we just said, we giving 4.15% per week. No bank in America, in the world, is going to give you that per year. You might find one that give you 5%. You might find one that's about the highest. It will not exceed you getting 5% per year from any bank in the world except Gold Standard Bank. Now, people get lost in the sauce because they saying, oh, y'all in crypto. Listen, man, cryptocurrency, it is exactly what that sounds like. Cryptocurrency. but it's actually the root word of crypto. I mean, crypto comes from the word cryptographic, right? Which means encrypted data transact. That's really what it means. All right. Crypto is just a short word of that. We ain't saying cryptographic currency. We just say cryptocurrency. But it really is cryptographic. So these are words that we have to look up and have to understand and get a study on what it is. And then we need to see, okay, let me study the dollar. What's the dollar? Fiat currency, government issue money. So come on, Kadar, and let the world know, like, what is passive income, how you see it, why is it important for everybody, especially us in America, man, right? Yes, I mean, we have such a wealth gap, income gap. Thank Brother Jason for highlighting that to us, man, because we haven't even been saying that. But it's an income gap in America, from the haves and the haves not, from the poor to the rich, from the black to the white, right? It's an income gap because it takes income to get wealth. So it can't be the wealth gap first. No, it's an income gap, and we can close the income gap, then we can close the wealth gap because more people have more money to invest and go acquire these assets. So break down the significance on why everybody needs passive crypto income. I mean, passive income, period, whether it's in crypto, whether it's in dollars. But always understand you can turn your crypto into dollars at the press of a button. Go ahead, Kadar.
Yes, sir. So passive income really is just money that you really didn't even need to work for or do really much to earn it. That really is just what passive income is. And it's funny because a lot of people, in fact, the masses of the people, they're usually working for their money, but they don't have any money come. So they always got to work for the money, but they never have just money coming in without doing anything. You're not making money while you sleep. So passive income, and everybody should have passive income because usually the people are working for it. So everyone should have passive income, in particular with GS partners, because we paying every week just for holding your money. Everybody hold their money in the bank, but they're not getting anything for it. But except for the wealthy they get millions and billions of dollars, sometimes an hour. Like I remember reading somewhere that I think Amazon made somewhere around $18 million in just 1 hour out of the day. That's passive income. $18 million an hour, just 1 hour out of the day, they making $18 million. Ain't that crazy? So that's passive income. And you're not even doing nothing for it. So everybody should have something where they get their money is just earning for them, or they're not doing anything.
For not doing anything. Not doing anything, right? So, family, let's go into GS Partners and let us as we bring this to a close. And this is deep because Tyree just ain't a lightweight type of person. He is big known. He is known. All right, has plenty of money. So we're gonna bring Kevin because Kevin and Mr. Dialco actually closed the deal. All right, he was introduced to GS Partners by someone on Team Freedom, and Kevin and Mr. Dialco closed the deal. But so the certificates is what got him. So on our site now, this is a international blockchain business. Now, and we have, if you're gonna, we have an event tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time that will be on Zoom, and you can get in and plug in, and you can hear from the visionary himself, the multi-billionaire visionary and finance of the ecosystem, Mr. Hype. You can hear from the CTO, the blockchain developer, the metaverse developer, right? And they are the ones who put the certificate together along with our other tech partners and brokerage firm partners, BD Switch. Now, you can hear from them tomorrow at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Zoom. All right, so now the certificates are unique in itself, right? So, and this is the time really for you to get in and get in them because the certificates come with a bonus. They come with extra money in the certificate or whatnot. And this is gonna go down by 33%. probably at the end of this month, maybe even the 15th. But right now, it's coming with a bonus. All right, it's coming with a bonus of, depending on where you get in at, it's coming with a bonus of either $4,500 on 2,000, 10,000 on 5,000. This is a bonus that they're giving you, and it's broke up into multiple areas. But the significance of these certificates is, once you put, let's take the Athena certificate. No, matter of fact, let's take the Harris certificate, for instance. The Harris certificate is $25,000 price, $35,000 max load. This is a $60,000 deposit. But once you deposit the $35,000 in there, and you hit the $60K that you put in there, you're gonna get a bonus on top of the $35,000, $37,500. So your portfolio automatically sits at more than $2,500 more than what you actually put into the certificate. This is the bonus. All right. The $25,000 price of the certificate is going to pay 4.15% per week. Then you got quarterly payouts coming from the portfolio, and your portfolio is going to be sitting over 60,000, and you put in 60,000. Like, that's insane. And this is what got Tyree, because to my understanding, and I don't have the full story, right? And we're going to let Kevin or Mr. Diaco explain the full story. We're going to do that here. We're going to let them explain. Maybe we can even try to see, can we get all of them and bring Tyree to a future money show, right? We'll see about that. And see, can we make that happen, right? Which would be amazing on a Saturday night. Now, listen. He probably needed somewhere to park some money. So he done made these moves. He got royalty checks coming. He got that coming. But he probably was looking for a safe place to not just park his money, but grow it at the same time. Because if he's sitting with millions of dollars in the bank and they only giving him 0.05%, that's nothing, right? That's nothing. Even if he had $10 million in the bank, that's not a lot of money to be that type of money is bringing in. But he saw this and said, "Oh, I can move 150 over here," and then immediately, because this is a certificate he initially got, the Poseidon, I can move 150 over here, and on the max load, 100,000, they're gonna put in that 150. And he's going to put in on top of that 100,000, 150. So my portfolio goes to over 250,000 by me pressing the button. So I made money, because he talked about him buying a Rolls Royce drop top, and it's the worst investment he made, because it ain't generating no money. It's a liability, right? But these are assets. And these certificates pay. And we have multiple avenues. And for him to make that decision, it's kind of like, if you think about it, it's kind of like Microsoft, Michael Saylor, the founding CEO of MicroStrategy. When he was looking to park some of their billion, because it was leaking in the bank, they had a lot of cash and it was leaking, because cash don't hold value. He a billionaire, so he knew this, talking about Michael Saylor. All right. But Michael Saylor said he looked at everything. And he was even letting his team members and his employees bring other ideas to the table before he just went into Bitcoin. He said they looked at stocks, they looked at gold, they looked at real estate, they looked at all type of stuff. Like, what could I put billions of our dollars in that will hold the billions and grow it at the same time? See, this is what the world is going. This is what the world is looking for. Everybody wants to say real estate. Well, real estate, it's liability tax on real estate. Because you got to pay property taxes, you got to do the upkeep, you got to do all that. Yeah, it's cool. But you're talking about sustaining some money over a period of time that can't be tampered with. I'm in Florida. Hurricane hit Florida, so it tore up some real estate. All right? But it didn't tear up crypto. It didn't tear up the blockchain, because that's where the world is going. That's the significance about that. So man, real brief. Come on with a closing comment. Both of y'all. Let everybody know where y'all at, and to the significance on what I just said. End with that on about the world is looking for a place to park money that's gonna hold it, safeguard it, and still grow it and that money make money at the same time. That's what we have. And
Yes, sir.
that is rare. If you can go anywhere else and find that, you probably gonna have to be Warren Buffett, Jay-Z, Yee. You're gonna have to be their status. You feel what I'm saying? If you're not doing it in crypto. But crypto is giving that opportunity for everybody to do just that. What? Park your money, save it, and grow it all at the same time. And protect it from hackers and robbers. Because you can have a lot of
Yes,
money in
sir.
the bank. Your money ain't safe from the bank. You feel me? They talking about this FDIC. That's a fraud, man. How they gonna tell somebody we can only gonna guarantee and secure $250,000? Well, I got $20 million in there. Well, what about that? So you mean to tell me the bulk of my money is not even safe? This is what you're telling me? I ain't putting no money in there. See, we don't know that. We just say FDIC because we don't have $250,000. We don't have $100,000. So we thinking my little $3,000, $4,000, $10,000 is safe. Man, come on, man. If they wanted to freeze it, confiscate it, then it ain't safe. The FDIC was put together by the Zionists who control the Federal Reserve. That's all a scam. To make us think that this is the safe place to save your money because it's FDIC insured, but only up to $250,000. Like, how do we don't comprehend that? Like, what about the rest of the money? Man, go ahead. Y'all go ahead and close out that, man. I get excited.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So it's really just acknowledging the fact that it's warfare for the most part. I mean, it's because these banks are really just stealing purchasing power from you while you're holding your money in the bank. So like on top of them, on top of these high interest rates, like going higher and higher, and inflation going higher and higher, and the price of living going higher and higher, your income is not going up. It's staying stagnant. And in fact, actually, it's going down because as they print more money out, it's literally diminishing the power of your purchasing power. And so what you need to do, and what we've just been explaining, is just how to protect yourself, how to defend yourself against these unjust practices that these banks have been doing to us for a very long time. So, I mean, that's really the significance of passive income. If you can find a safe place to, and we have found a safe place to not only hold your money and maintain its purchasing power, but also grow it at the same time. And then another aspect, which is to compound it as well, and that's a whole nother aspect to it. Then, I mean, we literally struck gold with this. And it's no wonder why it's called Gold Standard Bank, because we're setting the standard to all things finance, all things e-commerce even. I mean, we ain't even went into what Lydian World is doing. That's a whole nother thing. Like, we've been getting paid like overnight with all these type of things. So it's just, I mean, I don't really know too much. We don't even have a competitor as far as passive income is concerned.
I made over $200 in Lydian World yesterday.
Man,
One
wow.
day. I'm gonna go to it. I'm gonna go to it in Charlotte. I ain't lying. I ain't touched none of it. But last I left, I went to sleep last night. It was up to like $220.
And just kind of
it was like $220. I'm gonna show you why this is. I'm logging in now. Go ahead, Kadar.
Yes, sir. Just to kind of build off of what my brother was saying as well, is that if your money is going down, guess what? If your money going down in a world where the prices of goods are going up, what do that mean? That means that you got to work even harder than you was working before to get the same amount of money or to build the same amount of money. So that's showing that you got to work harder. GS Bank and Gold Standard Bank is something that's going to give you more money without all the work that you got to put in just to get dollars that you hold in the bank. So it's showing that what we got, like, look at what he got. Like he said, he made $200 And this is all just passive income. He didn't do anything for it besides just hold his money.
This is that fee-based income that we was trying to tell them about. See, this is my balance here. I haven't moved anything out of the income wallet. So look at that, $137 in Tether, $6 in Stable, $5 in Lydian Line, $64 in Bitcoin, $7 in Ethereum, 4 cents in real estate, $6, $7 in the G999 coin. This all came yesterday. $227.90. That's what it's worth. And this is in one day from our pools and just being in the metaverse. Here is what we'll get involved in. So this is what is catching the eyes of everybody. This is what we're saying. When we're saying fee-based income, see, some of us in GS Partners and ain't even got our Lydian World set up. So we just missing all type of money, right? And then we ain't going to get more citizenships. I'm still getting citizenships. I got 128. I'm trying to get to 446.
Right. Yes,
right.
Sir.
I want all the citizenships. I want listen, once you get to that and the way we are cranking right now, you're going to make full-time income just from Lydian World. Man, nobody got what we got, man. We had the best thing going. Like, who can pop the hood and say, just for me being in this metaverse in one day, and I only got 100, and I don't have any but 2 major positions, governor positions. And that's not at the top. Some people the president. But listen, we in the metaverse, and when these people don't, like in Decentraland and those other metaverses, which is cool, you don't get paid just because somebody went in there and bought some land and somebody sold an NFT. But over in Lydian World, we get paid. Those people bought out France Mayotte, you know what I'm saying, bought that land out soon as it opened, right? Everybody that's a citizen all the way up to the president got paid off of every transaction, including myself. I bought a plot of land over there in France Mayotte, and I got paid off my own transaction, off my own acquisition. How I get paid instantly from the transaction. Man, we the bank, this is our blockchain. When we tell you this is our ecosystem. Well, brother, you didn't design it. I'm a franchise owner, partner to this ecosystem. I'm a franchise partner. All I got to do is keep my business expense paid, which is $396 a year. And they just gave me more than half of that in one day.
Yes, sir.
Man, listen here, man. Let the people know where they can reach out, man, because, hey, man, I would get excited. We'll be on here for another 30, 40 minutes, man, another hour. So let the people know where they can reach out at so we can get off here.
You can find me at Kadar Muhammad on LinkedIn. You can also find me, same name, Kadar Muhammad, on Facebook as well. So you can find me on those platforms. Or you can always email me too at kadar697@gmail.com.
Yes, sir. And you can find me on Facebook at Jaquan Muhammad, spelled JIKWON Muhammad. Or you could email me at jaquando at icloud.com. So, and then you can also find me on LinkedIn as well, under Jihad Muhammad. And yeah, pretty much just get involved. I mean, this system requires action. I mean, it's no use pretty much just getting all this information and just sitting on it, because that's not going to pay you. Over here, we have a system where you can learn and earn at the same time. I mean, with all the things that we just mentioned, we didn't have to, it's passive. We didn't have to do anything for it. We didn't have to learn. I mean, it was going to happen whether we knew about it or not. Like, these things are paying us, and half of it, we don't even know where it came from. So, I mean, that's pretty much just the significance. You want to take action on it.
And I'm going to end with this, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, and thank y'all for coming on this stream. But I want to end with this because I just thought about it. I didn't say it, and when I read my wife comments, and I think that's Carol Johnson, but I don't know why they ain't showing her name, saying good morning, team, for our money. Team New Millennium Bankers. I think that's Carol. So shout out to Carol, newest rising block star Infart Money Network. Shout out to my wife building. And I didn't actually say why the other influencers and celebrities probably won't come and do this here, and why Tyree did it. And this is significant. To my knowledge, Tyree wasn't into selling anything. Like if you go to his Instagram page, he wasn't selling the product, he wasn't selling the course. All the other influencers, all the other celebrities, they either got a shoe they trying to sell you. We got Master P trying to sell you some soup, some cereal, some syrup, which is cool, black owned, you know what I'm saying? But they got all something that they are selling. You feel what I'm saying? To my knowledge, Tyree didn't have anything that he was selling. And a lot of them sell courses on about trying to teaching people how to make money. All right. But Tyree didn't have that, and he needed somewhere to grow his money. So he was like, oh man, I can do this. I can help people. I can help myself, and then show people how they can get help. Because like my wife said, he wanted the masses to be able to see this opportunity. That's the significance. So big shout out to Tyree Gibson, man, for seeing this opportunity, seeing what it is, and not sitting on it, but also sharing it with everybody else. With that being said, family, man, we will see y'all on the next stream. We are out of here.